Well, hello there. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can or a bottle of beer. Sometimes a spirit or wine will drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. And we take a look at the label. We read everything on the label. Take a look at the artwork. See what they're trying to sell us. And crack it open to see if it meets expectations. All right, today, from the KCBC Brewing Company, the Kings County Brewers Collective, here in Brooklyn, New York, we have Catsablanca IPA. There we go. Got it? Catsablanca there, one. There she is, and there's Rick, huh? They have a tendency to name their beers after movies and have a little take on it. So, Reservoir Frogs is one of theirs, and I did a review of them as well, so take a look up there and see what their Reservoir Frogs was like. Okay, now we're moving on to Casablanca here. And let's see. What do we got? It says, it is a West Coast style India Pale Ale with Simcoe, Amarillo, Nelson Sauvin, and Cascade hops. Malted barley, 6.9% alcohol by volume, 1 pint. Store cold and drink fresh. Packaged and brewed by Kings County Brewer Collective, 381 Troutman Street, Brooklyn, New York, 1237. Canned on, let's see, that's October 24th, 22, and this is December 22, 22, so it should be pretty good. Okay, it says that it is a IPA. All right, well, an IPA with, I caught the Cascade in there, so that we're going to get a little bit of grapefruit, I'm pretty sure. The other ones I'm not too sure of. And they said that it is a, let's see, what is it here? A West Coast style. Well, that means it's probably got a lot of hops to it. Now, whether it's cloudy or not, that cloudy is New England. But it's always cloudy in New England. But anyways, so it'll probably be, I'm willing to bet cloudy, very hoppy, but not kick-ass. So let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. I've always been a big fan of the KCBC Brewers. Not just because they're in Brooklyn. Okay. We always use the same style of glassware. That way, none of the beers have a leg up as far as clarity or aromatics. Whoa! Looks like we've got us a clear beer. It clearly is beer. Well, that throws quite a foamy head, that's for sure. All right. Well, this is a IPA. Yes, it is. All ales. Every beer should be served at the right temperature. Lagers around 37 to 47 degrees Fahrenheit, ales 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. If you want to know what temperature your beer should be served at, just click right up there on the banner and I'll let you know. When I do my tastings, have the ThermoWorks folks sent me their lollipop. So I'm going to try this. This is an ale, so it should be 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see what we got. 50.8 degrees Fahrenheit. So that is right at the ideal temperature to be able to taste this beer. All right, so as we all have said, it looks like a West Coast IPA. What most people, when they do tastings, they sniff, sip, and then they let you know. Well, I sip first. Why? Master Sommelier Fred Dex will explain it all to you. He does it a lot better than I do. However, let's go in. Cheers. You'll notice I took 2 sips. The reason I do that is it is 11:20 in the morning, and my taste buds have they like to sleep late. So I had to wake them up, and those 2 sips were waking them up. Now they're ready to work. Here we go. Wow. I'm getting the Cascade. I'm also getting a little spice. Yeah, a little spice and pepper. It certainly is and these flavors flavors are floating right on top of a good-bodied, toasty roasted roasted grain flavor. It's not quite sweet. It's not sweet. It's roasted, and there's a little tang of sweetness just at the edge, and then those hops kind of come in and introduce themselves. All right. Well, let's go in for the nosedive and see what's there. Ah, now there's it's almost like walking past a florist shop. Well, it's like walking in a florist shop. There's a lot of aromatics here. Now let's see if they match up with the flavors. Yes, they do. Wow. That is a very nice IPA. Whether it's an East Coast, West Coast, upside down coast, that is a well done IPA. So, does Catsablanca IPA from KCBC meet expectations? It certainly does. If you enjoy this type of programming, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. Also, a thumbs up would be great, and a comment really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.